Crisis in Nigerian army as 356 soldiers indicate interest to exit. 356 soldiers are formally exiting the Nigerian army, citing loss of interest. Premium Time can report in a development insider say is indicative of broken morale in the army. The army is currently engaged in various combat operations as insecurity worsens across the country. Many of the soldiers are among the troops engaged in the decade-long war against Boko people in the northeast, while others are from various other formations across the country. But apart from the 336 or 356 who are leaving for losing interest in the army, 24 others are exiting because they want to take traditional title, making a total of 380 soldiers, including 2 master warrant officers and 28 warrant officers, voluntarily discharging from the army. According to sources with direct knowledge of the development already, the Chief of Army Staff, Tukur Buratai, has this July approved the voluntary discharge of all the 380 soldiers who are to proceed on terminal leave on December 20th and disengage on January 3rd next year in accordance with Nigerian Army Administrative Policy and Procedures 27 paragraph 3 and 4. Our sources confirmed that the reasons given by most of them is loss of interest is an indication of low morale in the army due to poor leadership. One army insider said, claiming the army had been broken, demoralized, and polarized more than ever before under Buratai. It is an indication of the rot in the system, said another officer who knew about the mass disengagement more than those enduring the long official process to exit the army. Many soldiers have deserted the army, especially from among the troops combating Boko people in the northeast. Sources in the front line said, at various times, commanders and soldiers have appeared in videos complaining about logistical support and equipment available to them to combat the terrorists in a war that has in 10 years precipitated a homogeneous humanitarian disaster in the Lake Chad region, displacing millions of people and killing thousands. In one case, a former commander of Operation Lafia Do Olusegun Adeniyi appeared in a rare video admitting soldiers were outgunned by the terrorists. In that video, March this year, Mr. Adeniyi could be seen among disorganized troops decrying losses of men and equipment in a particular encounter with Boko people, who are facing us from every flank with not less than 15 gun trucks. Mr. Adeniyi was swiftly removed from his position after the video emerged, with the current commander, Farouk Yahaya, taking over. On Tuesday, troops of 25th Brigade on patrol were ambushed by terrorists on Damboa Maduguri Road. In the ensuing fight, 37 soldiers were killed in action and about 60 unaccounted for, according to security sources briefed following the losses, which also included 9 gun trucks. Tempers were rising among the troops of 25 Task Force Brigade. A source in the front line said after the attack on Tuesday before the effort to calm the situation. However, the military officially told the public only 2 soldiers died, while 17 terrorists were killed. The official press release is a total lie to preempt the press, one army source said. The source said the misrepresentation to avoid having to answer questions about the use of heavy funds and also to prevent renowned calls for the removal of the service chiefs. Apart from the northeastern anti-terrorism operations, the army alongside the Air Force is combating the spiraling armed violence from rural banditry and farmer herdsmen conflict in the northwest and north central. In these areas, the exacerbating insecurity appears to have gone beyond the constabulary capacities of the police. Even in the southeast, the army has been involved in federal efforts to stop the secessionist threat, and in the Niger Delta, it helps in protecting oil and gas infrastructure. Meanwhile, apart from the 380 soldiers voluntarily exiting the army, mostly for losing interest, 6 others are being discharged based on the recommendation of the Armed Forces Medical Board. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, are you surprised at what is happening? Are you surprised that people are exiting the Nigerian army? Yes, even more than this supposed to exit. Even more than this supposed to indicate that they are no longer interested. What else do you expect when we have an unreliable chief of staff and the president himself is not doing anything to curb out or salvage the situation, whereby the chief of staffs that are in control are supposed to be retired or are supposed to be asked to leave office. Instead, the president retained them, kept them in office. Instead of him to retire them and bring in the clean bloods, the strong bloods, the ones that are supposed to be in position. I don't know. Why won't this happen? When their brain is already getting weak, when their brains are already getting flat. Why won't the armies exit? When people, when on daily basis, they keep recording deaths upon deaths. They keep recording different dead soldiers. Look at what they said. Look at the number of soldiers that was recorded. Look at the ones that was taken as not found. You can imagine. Is that not a great loss? What will they say to the families of the ones that they said they didn't find their corpse? You can see what we're saying. So they want it. They really need to leave. If I am the one in the army and I'm seeing the system of this government, and I'm seeing the level of insecurity in this country, and I'm seeing that it's not favoring us in the army, I will tender my resignation. I will tender with immediate effect. Do you understand? So all of these things are happening because the president has refused to pay attention to the Nigerian security force, especially to the Nigerian army, knowing fully well that these people are very important to the world, to the country. You understand now? They are very important, so we should pay attention to them. My viewers, these things are very much important. Please, your comments concerning this matter is of great importance. Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.